Again, everyone, welcome back today for number 41. I'm starting to get a little less nervous about doing these. I mean, it's still nerve-wracking. These are deep secrets, man. But it matters. And the list just keeps going, and it's so amazing. And I'm so honored to be sharing all of these beautiful moments and people with all of you. So please keep watching and sharing. Share all of it to everyone. Help me show the world how easy it is to save a life and how important we really are, every single one of us. So, this one is another 2 tag, because at the time they were a couple, and how they saved my life was an act that they did together. So, after about a year into working at that fast food place that I told you all about, I ended up getting fired for some really stupid reasons. And after having put in so much work to try and be such a good boss my own self, it left me pretty wrecked. This also took place within weeks of me finally breaking up with the girl that I'd been with. And I felt terribly guilty and sad already. So this added defeat of having lost the job that I'd put so much work into really kind of sent me down my rabbit hole all over again. Like almost instantly. And I hovered there for a really long time, feeling so worthless. And by now I had begun to hang out with my ex again, the one that I couldn't stop dreaming about every night. Just hanging out as friends. By now she had broken up with the other guy that she'd been with and was now dating a different girl. And they both had jobs at another different fast food place where they worked with these 2 women. And these 2 women were both shift leaders, and when my ex told them of my predicament and what had just happened in my job before, they basically offered to put in a word to help me get hired there too. That act in and of itself saved my life, because it was a little bit of a hand up when I had just gotten freshly knocked down. But that's not the moment that I want to tell you all about. So, after getting that job, I did have to take a dock in pay, because I was going back to just being a crew member. And since I had just broken up with the girl that I was living with, I was now living on my own and couldn't afford to do so. So I ended up moving back in with the ex and her new girlfriend now. And within months, me and the ex began our hidden tryst all over again. And with all 3 of us living and working together, that was really tricky. For the most part, I think her girlfriend just kind of chose to be oblivious to it, honestly. And it made me feel terrible. And either way, tensions continued to rise. At home and at work and just everywhere. That's where these guys come in. All of us got along with both of these 2 women awesomely, and we always worked really well together. All of us, like despite our tensions, even me and the other 2 girls, we all worked fucking awesome together. Like, we made record times and sales for that store on our team's nights, to the point that the general manager actually, like, took our entire team out to dinner because we just rocked it. It was amazing. But it was more a matter of, because these women literally didn't pick any sides in what was happening between me and the other 2 girls, they allowed us to just come to work and we could vent with them, and then we could have fun and rock out and just be a badass team. They were genuine friends to all three of us separately. And that friendship has carried over many, many years. And having them there to help balance us all saved my life on several nights. Nights that when I went in, I was terribly afraid to go back home because of the fighting that I had left there when I clocked on. But throughout the night, they would talk with me and make me laugh and make me feel better. Just because they were there and they cared. So, to my very dear friends, Nyah and Amanda, episode 41 is for you both. Because you both, just by existing and being yourselves, you saved my life. So many times. And so many times since then. All through probation and the years after. And you guys are just awesome people. And I am honored to have met you both. Your kindness and friendship means the world to me. Because everything about who you both are is valuable and important in this world. Thank you for existing. It matters. Because you saved a life. My life. And you will always matter. Episode 41, Nyah and Amanda.